He's laughing about it now. All's well that ends well. I know that he's looking over at Souza like, hey, man, you apparently didn't want any more of that. Yeah, I got it. That's what you expect your shortstop to do. Take everything you can.
One of the aspects of Dietz is he's been really good to start innings off. How about leadoff guys in innings against Dietz are just 3 for 22 now. That's a 136 clip.
Good recipe to post to 0 right there. Record that first guy, stay in the windup, allow your defense to play exactly the way they want to. So many things build on each other in this sport. When you can throw strike one, you got a good chance to retire the hitter. When you can get the leadoff hitter, you get a good chance to post to 0. All those things usually work in unison.
3 pitches, and out number 2. As Kevin Maluski goes down swing, the Mississippi State catcher back to the dugout.
Goodness. I mean, it has just been premium stuff to this point from Hunter Dietz. A 4-seamer right there at the top of the zone. Maluski's barrel just a touch tardy. And now I think this will be one of the more entertaining matchups throughout the course of the game. Probably the best 9-hole hitter in the country here in Bryce Chance.
I mean, the numbers are crazy that he's hitting 9th. 449. No home runs. 6 doubles. 7 of 8. Stealing bases this year.
3 hits last night. Just a calm 3 hits. You know, no big deal. He's going to use the backside of the field. He's going to shorten the barrel when he needs to. Just does so many things that you try to teach young hitters to do. Not in a hurry. I mean, just gives you all the vibes of an older, mature, he knows exactly who he is kind of hitter.
Coach O'Connor told us when we were meeting with him this week that he really leaned on Bryce Chance when he got the job in Starkville, was kind of his confidant to kind of understand the ins and outs of what he was dealing with. And that's just off the plate. And that is just the 6th walk issued this year for Hunter Dietz.
Yeah, and isn't it apropos that it's Bryce Chance? I mean, he just again knows who he is. He comes into the game at a 571 on base percentage clip.
That's pretty good.
I mean, that's how you turn the lineup over, Dave. And now you got the horses here with the chance to maybe get something going with 2 outs.
Aiden Teal, top of the lineup. He struck out looking his first time up and left with that baffled look on his face on a called 3rd strike.
Ryder Helfrich's still in the game now. We talked about him calling the pitches. He's also, I mean, this might as well be Matt Hobbs running out there right now. You know, even the way he calmly walked out there gives you pitching coach vibes, right? Like he's saying to Hunter Dietz, I need you to slow down. I need you to catch your breath. Like everything about the way Ryder Helfrich manages a baseball game screams 10-year Major League veteran. It's pretty remarkable, really.
Helfrich was on that USA Baseball Collegiate National team over the summer, working with some of the best pitchers in America. That one misses off the plate. Speaking of best pitchers, Paul Skeens tonight on the mound. His USA Big Boy team takes on the Dominican Republic. What has been talked about as maybe the best assemblage of baseball talent ever on one field.
Yeah, it's going to be falling tonight. Paul Skeens better be dialed in, too. That is no, that's no walk in the park lineup he's running up against.
Aiden Steele's average at 325. That one's off the plate. Now it's 3-0. So a couple of 3-ball counts back to back. Dietz, that walk that he just issued to Bryce Chance was his first walk surrendered. 33 batters that he's faced. Ticked off. Teal with an awkward swing. He's kind of shaking his head on that one.
Well, you're going to get a bunch of awkward swings left on left here. It's just that when he kind of loses his balance, but you're trying to keep your nose in there on that cutter, and then all of a sudden he rounds a 4-seamer up around your chin. Thank you very much.
Foul straight back on 3-2.
You know he trusts the cutter. You know he'll go to it at any count. And especially when he punched out looking his first at bat on a fastball away. He's thinking about trying to cover that outside edge, and it's just hard to take both sides of the plate away from a pitcher like Dietz. 94 foul back. Teal, interesting story, was playing a bunch, and then they were on a road trip in Dallas early this season, and he just kind of got sick. They couldn't figure out what was going on, and they really had to sit him down. They couldn't figure it out, but they got him healthy again, got his numbers back up, and he's back in the lineup, put him in last night. Yeah, they're glad to have him back because he's a spark plug for this group, and he's having one heck of an at bat right now. You can tell he still hasn't fully sold out for a heater yet. And I love this cat and mouse here. Helford keeps going back to the fastball because Teal continues to be late. Will they go to the cutter at some point? Right? It's like, okay, he's showing us that he's at least going to see the cutter, how much he's letting the fastball travel, but he keeps spoiling pitches. Like at some point, pitchers, they tend to get frustrated and try to go for a swing and miss, but you do that and he takes it, and you got Ace Reese with 2 on and 2 out. Not where you want to be. Dietz was walking off the mound. Instead, Teal will jog down to first. Yeah, and that was a big 50-50 ball. They finally go to the cutter. It's up there at the top of the zone. And well, you can tell Helfrich wanted it, Dietz wanted it. That ball was right on the edge of being at the top of the zone. But now you got your hands full after back-to-back walks. That was a 10-pitch at-bat for Aiden Teal. If nothing else, you're getting the pitch count up a little bit against Dietz. You already had the catcher visit, and now you get the pitching coach visit. And this requires a talking to because you have Ace Reese. And yes, he's scary. But if I'm Matt Hobbs right here, I'm like, bro, he crushed the ball his first at bat. It was 30 feet from getting out of here. The wind's blowing over and in so hard. This is one of those deals where you can't nibble your way into a mess. You got great stuff today. Trust it, and let's go get out of here. That being said, Ace Reese, if he catches one clean, Dave, he could run it out of here. Ace Reese with 5 homers on the year, 26 runs batted in. Looks at a strike. Ace 6'4", 220. Played his freshman year at Houston. Now in his second season with Mississippi State. Named the SEC Newcomer of the Year. First team All-Conference last year. Fouls that one off. He had .347 with 21 homers, 17 doubles, and 64 runs batted in last year. And the second half of the season, he was arguably the best hitter in the league. He was lighting teams up each and every weekend. The Mississippi State offense was putting the scare of a lot of people down the stretch last year. And he was leading the way. Hit a grand slam against Tulane in their midweek a few days back. Tell you what, that's 3 in a row, Dave, that have all caught a lot of the plate. And you know he didn't want to throw that middle there on a 1-2 count. He's pretty fortunate he got away with that, but Reese doesn't seem like he's all that comfortable on any of those cutters. So that was the breaking ball, and that's what the miss had been earlier in the year with the breaking ball. The arm side and fading up and away as opposed to snapping down to his glove side the way it's designed to. Testies the count moves to 3-2. And now what, Dave? Do you go to the cutter, which is what got you back into the count, or do you try to throw that fastball away? Fastballs to him tough. That one's deep to left. 94 miles an hour, and it is in the bullpen. 3-run shot, Ace Reese. Professional hitter, Dave. And they tried to go fastball away. They went fastball away. Ace Reese knows he can't pull the baseball today. Not a hitter-friendly day to the pull side of the yard. So let that thing travel, flatten out the barrel, he rides one into the bullpen on a day where, again, if you get it up to left, it's got a chance to go. Watch him flatten the barrel out here on the backside of that baseball. And certainly